Studio Inc. was created to serve the mid-career artists in Kansas City, which are artists that, look like they've made it. They're very well accomplished, but in reality, they're not. So we wanted to offer support to them so that they could, in turn, build our city. We started almost 10 years ago, and it kind of came out of an organic process. There wasn't an existing model of the type of residency we are, so we had to kind of adapt that. So it's kind of a grassroots thing. It was pretty cool. Started out, skeleton crew, working on a building, artists slowly moving in. Probably two most unique things about our program is the size of studios and the length of time we offer them. So the studios average 3,000 square feet. Some are a little smaller, some are a little bigger, and the artists get them for a 3-year period, free of charge.
Studios Inc. has affected my life in several really significant ways. One of the ways that Studios Inc. has affected my life is in the amount of space that I get. I get to put a lot of my work out all at the same time, which allows themes that I wouldn't have been able to have access to, let's say, when I was working previously in my garage, to I can see threads and logic in my work that I couldn't access given the geography, given the space. In addition, I'm able to bring students into my space and work with them either as a classroom setting, because I brought my performance art class here before, or as interns. So over the summer, I hosted about 12 interns in the space. I wouldn't be able to host that number of assistants without this amount of space.
You have to be a mid-career artist, which is crazy because nobody knows what a mid-career artist is. Actually, funny anecdote, we had to define it to the United States government because it's not in the dictionary. So we basically are the canonical authority of mid-career artists. Our definition is somebody that has been working professionally as an artist for a minimum of 7 years outside of the academic institution or professional equivalent if they didn't go to school. And they have to be regionally recognized extensively, nationally recognized, and exhibiting nationally and internationally. So we pretty much end up with the best of the best in Kansas City. You also have to live in Kansas City to be a resident artist.
I tried, but everybody wants to put me down. They say I've gone crazy. They say I got a lot of water on the brain. I've got no common sense. I've got nobody left to believe. I didn't start doing work on my own until I got a studio at the Studios Inc. And sort of before that I was doing self-portraits, but they were sort of out in the community. All right, that's enough. They were sort of out in the community and as collaborations with friends, and I was really inspired by the drag community in Kansas City and doing a lot of costuming and such. And then I started a nonprofit with my friend Matt Roach, who's a co-director, called Whoop-De-Doo. And with that we work with artists in Kansas City and create variety shows with kids and travel it to different cities. So sort of the work that I was doing originally, like the self-portraiture and doing costumes, combined with like the skills that I learned with Whoop-De-Doo and working with kids, sort of led to what I made when I first got my studio at Studios Inc. and started making my own sets.
Another unique thing is our patron program, which is half of the underwriting for the artist studios. So me and my board, we go out and find somebody to be a patron for each artist each year. And that person donates $5,000 to underwrite half the cost of the studio.
These are people that really care about art and really want artists to be successful and to survive and to thrive. And I didn't know that those people were out there. And so being a part of Studio Inc. has given me an ability to have some hope and, and the kinds of people that want artists to succeed and want, the next generation of art to be fabricated.
The studios it's a long-standing dream of something I wanted to do. I didn't know it was exactly going to look like this, but it feeds my soul. I'm gonna start crying in a way that every day, I'm blessed with knowing that I'm supporting and helping 11 artists in Kansas City. And that's a hell of a lot better than waking up every day and just worrying about myself. So that's that. I didn't cry.
On a Sunday morning night, wishing the Lord that I was stoned.